Hi everybody, we reached the last replay match of the week between Nurgle and Ogres. Botonate's Nurgles versus Andion's Ogres. Ogres are having a nice run this season. Let's see what can they do in this match. When REBBL will choose to receive, they have Wizard and they have also Fame. Both Ogres have Apple, obviously. And Ogres have 4 extra players, so 15 players squad. Nurgle has 1 extra player. Let's open the extra skills. The ball carrier plus agility has to go is very nice. And they had their first Might Blow Claw end of last week. Starting with a block, tackle hit, blitz. It's even not an armor break. And taking a red dice against a no block ogre, pushing the guard out. So next hits could be 2 dices, but Beast says no, I don't want to play. Alright, he goes for the ball. After that 1 dice, he will need another 1 dice there. And putting 1 guy to here can be useful. If this one fails, if this one die fails, yes, that could be an open passage. Now there is no passage at least. Maybe a 3 dice hit here. Nice. Then a hit on the claw and just KO'd. First removal happened on the attacking side. This hit on the claw is at least helpful for disengaging from him. It's always nice. Because he has guard, maybe could bring him to there and take another hit. I think he could have 4 assists there to get a 2 dice on him, but if cannot find a yellow, you will find yourself engaged again. Maybe pushing him out is a better choice there. Mobile are staying very solid from the first 2 hits. A successful hit on an ogre and just a push, but enough to push him away. And ogre didn't want to stand there. That's understandable. A successful hit with block and tackle, and Nurgle also got their first removal with a KO. Both sides lost 1 player so far, taking a very successful red dice. An armor break on a pylon piece. Block and power both are useful there. And gets the second removal. Decay is not doing anything, too badly hurts. He was already 1 movement down. So Nurgle team is now surely down to 11 players in a total squad. If that KO doesn't come back, they will be down 10 players. A double skull to push skull. Using a reroll for this, need to use a reroll for this kind of failed blocks is obviously disturbing. This ogre has brag tackle. What's the plan here? Making a GFI? Okay, only one reroll remaining from now on. Where is the hit? A red dice on an ogre. All this investment for that, I didn't like this play. And it is very risky for the ball now. 4, 5, 6, even I think he can also make a dodge, make it shorter, I think. 2 plus actuation, 2 plus dodge, 2 plus GFI. Ah, his movement 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 GFIs also. Too many dice. And 2 rerolls, but it's a very critical hit. So probably I will take it. And started with a ball head. I think that was the blitz, yes. Red dices are really not very terrible. But before taking the red dices, maybe there may be some more important plays you can do. For example, moving these guys to this side of the field could be an idea. And continue to take red dice even against block. Instead of taking these red dices, I think trying to hit the small guys could be more helpful. We see a dead ogre, but Apples saves him. Previous match, if you watched, I watched Goblins versus Human. One troll died similarly, and Doctor also saved him. So this week, doctors are doing a good job. Ogre teams is trying to bring their players in front of the ball carrier, so they don't want to let them progress. Nurgle team can try to change this side now. And it's another that one more loss for the Nurgle team. 5 SPP rotor died. So Nurgle team is trying to get their number 1 position in the pain list. Block is a great skill. And he takes another red dice. Just a push. As a last action, you know, red dices maybe makes more sense. Ogre team is trying to get softer hits, easy hits, and trying to have numbers advantage as much as possible for the next drives. They already got 2 permanent removals for this match. Nurgle hits on the Noblars are not too much so far, but the hits they got also cost only 1 KO, so they were also unlucky about this removal opportunities. This time red dice failed. Two turns remaining for the Nurgle. They have probably he will be marked with this Ogre Blitz. But before that he is trying to bring his players back to make defense for the last turn of the Nurgle. Okay, using the Blitz here then that looks actually better idea. Juggernaut capped here also, and standing there is a much more better idea probably. I like that play. The scoring option for the Nurgles here is looking really very difficult, but we should not forget that they have the wizard, so next even this drive ends 0-0. It is not very terrible. I think he tried to check if it works or not. Probably he didn't forget he needs a friend around him. This is the second removal, and that's also just a KO. Red dice push, then we will see a potato play. Dodge worked. GFIs are necessary. This dodge also worked, that's very helpful. This doesn't really stop the hit on the ball, but you need to try your best. First of all, putting a diving tackle on him. Putting the second diving tackle, always nice, in case he bleeds out. Now we can see a 3 dice. At this turn, you don't need to pick up the ball with Ogres, so you can use both your Noblars, close Noblars, to give marking on him. Now it is very, very unlikely to score, especially after and piling on, but didn't cause anything. Oh, this is annoying. This can be annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. 3 plus, 4 plus, 3 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus. That is a possibility, and they have the reroll. It is a difficult one, but I think they will go for it. Why not? Maybe they could make a chain push. Is it possible? No, not easy. Not possible, I think. Not possible. First dodge is successful. The critical pickup failed. Reroll, he needs a 4 and failed. He had a 3. Nurgle don't have a chance to score here also, but they will take some nasty hits and probably a nice foul. A piling on hit on a pass to Gore with Juggernaut pushing him. Block is 1 over 27 is okay. That was unlucky. Now another bonehead, okay. He has a reroll. He can try to bring this Noblar for an assist on the foul, but he prefers to get a hit. Fair enough. Didn't foul. With extra players not fouling? I don't like that. And it was an important player. I would really like to see a foul there. But as an ogre team, you have at least two extra players. Both chaos failed. That's unlucky. Obviously unlucky. But Nurgle team lost 2 players, so they are down to 10. With a good opening, your target with an ogre team is to keep this drive as long as possible. This can be helpful, yes. One less turn to stall. You have a chance to get into the scoring range. The wizard, of course, cannot forget about it. So as an ogre team, if you have a chance to score, you will just go for it. Probably your opponent will use their wizard, bolt or firebolt, depending on the situation, when you have a chance. So it's not easy. It's not easy. Still, it's very tricky. 0-0 ending in the first half, having a numbers advantage is very nice for the ogres, but it is far from over. Now fouling. Yeah, I wanted to see this foul at the end of the last half drive. That was a lucky 3 dice for the Noblar. Can we see a surf here? Is it possible? He needs 4 support, but then have to push him out. No Noblars close. Oh, the splits failed. I think he was going for the Castigor there. 3 dice. Now going for this hit with the Noblar. One more, 2 boneheads in the central positions. At least these ogres are moving towards the ball. Just a push. This yellow is very useful. And it's an injury. That's big. That's very big. Two diving tackle Noblars close to the ball. They are always useful. And he also brought the 3rd diving tackle closer to the area. Now ogres have 2 numbers advantage. Especially one Nurgle warrior is out. That's very nice. Will he try to dodge out from here? Looks like so. Maybe blitz. Oh, that's a horrible situation. That's a surf. That's a very big mistake to make a GFI with the loner player when you're probably one of your best players is in a surfable position. And he's out. Now the biggest problem is Wizard, but still Ogres got a very good advantage. There's only one Pestigor for the Nurgle team. Nurgle is down to 8. Ogres have a full team. They're also fouling the beast with 4 supports. But referee caught this foul, so Ogres also lost 1 player, but it is just a Noblar. And it is the non-diving tackle Noblar, so it was a good shot. Successful hit from Mighty Blow Claw, but just a stun. Fondo Pow with 1 dice. Skull and bot down. Two Nurgle players here on this side, and 2 of them are stunned. So if he can pass behind this line, make some screening, that can be very, very useful. Falling appearance triggered. He has catch and leader, no sure feet. He will try the GFI 1 by 1. He made only 1 GFI. I think this should be the wizard turn, otherwise it will be too late. And the wizard is also not very, very effective. Actually, Pestigor is marked with a diving tackle. Wizard is not used. The situation looks really very tough for the Nurgle team at this point. A successful red dice. Let's say push is okay. Hit on a Noblar. This means another possible surf and running deep with the ball carrier. Marking that Nurgle warrior with another diving tackle. Going for a much more safer play here, using the blitz to clear the ball carrier. A hit with block. Diving tackle protecting the line. This turn 14, 2 more turns to play in this drive. Another double skull from the Ogres. Luckily they are not loners, so they can reroll it. Tentacle worked, so keeping the diving tackle in the position. The Ogre's position is really very strong at this point. And okay. Didn't use the bolt. Got the KO. So they are hoping Ogre's not scoring next turn, because Ogres should score probably. Oh, it's a bolt end of turn. And the KO. Actually, the other Noblar is out of the range. Let's see if it is enough to stop the Ogre's touchdown. Ogres need to pick up the ball with an Ogre. Maybe this turn they should have a shot on the ball. I mean, not using a reroll on it. Force the blitz to clear him. Probably another marking on the ball. Yes. Now it is more annoying. Obviously. I like the play from the Nurgle team in the last 2 turns. They really became annoying, and the problem for the Ogre team is they couldn't bring another Noblar to the action zone. So bolting the single Noblar caused a serious problem for them already. It's a bit, but there's a break tackle, so it will be just a very difficult pickup, 5+ pickup. But it's failed. And needed to use a reroll for the bonehead, it looks like. He needed to use bonehead reroll for clearing the ball, 1 more tackle zone. Fair enough. Ogres were really very close to win in this match. Obviously, Wizard, you cannot know what will happen with the Wizard. I think Wizard is used very effectively by the Nurgle team. Nurgle team also got some critical dices around here, I guess. But considering all the match, Nurgle team really have difficulty to have removals. These removals came too late. At one point they were playing against 11 versus 8. And the loner rotor is making the play of the week. Catching the ball in tackle zone, dodging out, doing everything, but not enough for a touchdown. It's a 0-0 draw, and I think it is still a good result for the Ogres, and considering the match, it's a very good result for the Nurgle. Congratulations to both sides. It was another fun match to watch. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.